Hello, this is John Maddox, and this is the update on my journey to deadlift 800 pounds. So, as mentioned over the last couple of videos, I do have a meet coming up on July 20th in West Lafayette, Ohio, and I have one more deadlift workout, which will be next Tuesday. So, this is the week ending July 5th. And so luckily my groin, which I injured the week before through my tremendous amount of icing, aspirin, and everything that I know to do to get inflammation out of something, it actually was fine. I was just a little nervous with my squatting, but I don't have to ice it anymore. It feels good. And so I was able to do my squats. So as I mentioned before, I normally will start off maybe ride the bike for like a minute and a half. I find that to be one of the best ways to loosen up all my joints, get blood in there. And then I just do a set of just body weight where I hold on to the rack. And then I do the box up to 4 plates, but I'll do I'll take the bar by itself and set down to the box, for a single. Then I'll put 1 plate on for a single, 2 plates on for a single, 3 plates on for a single, 4 plates on for a single. Then I pull the box out, and my box is below parallel. And I do notice a lot of people, and I do pause it when I do them. I do know I was just in the gym with my daughter last night, and there were people doing touch and goes with the box and, not going below parallel. So, I mean, obviously, all work's good work for your legs, but I think with the box itself specifically, I believe you should do it to exactly where it's supposed to go so that your body understands what a full squat is. Then once I take the box out, then I did 5 plates. I was a little nervous with it, but did it fine. So I went up, knocked out 6 plates, and then I went up to 680, which I took down for a negative. I did the negative, under control. I don't lose. For example, when you take a negative down, what can happen sometimes when you first start handling the weight, that at some point it starts to speed up a little bit until you get to the bottom. So I can control 680 to where I can come down all the way under control and set it into the pins. So I believe my squat is higher than the 635, which I did a couple months ago. But like I said, I'm going to just keep messing with the 680. I'm really not in a rush anymore on my squat. My real goal is to actually get 705. And so I want to, see if over the next couple months I can get 680. Then once I do that, then it's 705 should just be around the corner. So my goal, as I mentioned before, is to get 705 by the end of the year. For some reason, I can squat without the hip bother me that much, even though I feel it sometimes. It's not as bad as it can get when I'm trying to do bent rows, because once I do my lower body training, sometimes, my adjustments to get ready for that, they get out of place. And then when I get to Friday, it's a little tougher to do my heavy bent rows because sometimes my hip is bothering me until I get a chance to see Dennis again the following Monday. So, but yeah, so I did all my assistant stuff that I do when I don't have to deadlift. So I'm deadlifting every other week. So this past week I didn't deadlift. So I did my hip thrust, one-legged leg presses, and on my one-legged leg presses I did singles because my legs are already warmed up. I don't need to be doing tens. And then after that, obviously I did my seated crunches. One of the things that I like to do too is the outers for your hips, right? And then I do the thing where I put the weight on top of my leg and I bring my leg up like this, right, for my hip development. But yeah, pretty simple workout. And so my last is, as I was mentioning, my last deadlift workout and squat workout is Tuesday of next week. The following week technically would have been my week off if I was doing normal training because it would be my third week next week. So, but come when I get to Friday, I'm not going to bent row. Right, I'll still do my regular bench workout because I'm just deadlifting at this meet, but I don't want my back to be tired. So I got to decide between now and Tuesday what I want to hold on to. I may try to take 800 out of the pins again and try one more position with it because I've tried 2 different positions before. Coming in even a little closer, and where I get a chance to really use more lower back when I am deadlifting. Because when I get wide, I don't get the ability to actually use my strong lower back. So it's at that point, it's more hips, for that initial drive off the floor, legs and hips. And my hip, because of the injury, is not strong as I get wide. So the closer I come in, even though intuitively I want to be wider. I think Fred Hatfield used to talk about this, right? No matter what, scientifically, where it made sense that he should be able to do more sumo, he could only do more conventional. So I'm going to go to more of a conventional stance, like a slight modified sumo. And maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just try 800 with that. And hopefully I come up with it and try that on Tuesday, do my regular squats. And then that's it. Then that's my last workout prior to the meet. Friday was not very exciting. Because of the 4th of July, I stayed up late. My daughter had a bunch of friends over, then I had to go drop all them off. And so Friday, I really didn't do anything great. I only went up like 245 in the bench. Everything hurt. Nothing felt good. Did one set of inclines, with 60 pounds. I just did my bent rows. I did go up to 5 plates, but didn't feel good. And then I just left the gym. So not the greatest workout. The body felt kind of beat up. I definitely could have used another 2 hours of sleep before I actually trained. So, but what are you going to do? Sometimes you just got to get in there. Sometimes you got to work when you're at the gym. It's not all easy. And my daughter actually did great this week. She just finished up her 4 weeks of being a member at the Royal Oak Gym. She's breaking PRs every workout. And that makes her happy. So she's really enjoying working out. So she earned her week off next week. So my daughter's on the same program that I'm on. She's on the 4-week training, then 1 week off. And see, when you have that week off, it's like, it allows you to like say, hey, let's put this in, let's do this, let's dial in my food. And then next week I get my break, and then I can start dialing it in again. So like I said, for me, it's mental release. It's mental stress relief. So anyways, like I said, so next week's going to be a big week. It's my last deadlift workout before the meet. But that's John Maddox's update for this week. I hope everyone had yourselves a great July 4th and everyone is having a great July 4th weekend. I'll see you on the next video.